All right, so you put big tires on the airplane. What are you going to do with them now? That's the big question for them. Besides looking cool and making the airplane sit higher, what are they good for? Well, we're going to explore that on FlyWire today, so stick with us. Hey, I'm Scott Perdue, and today on FlyWire we're going to take these big tires and we're going to try to figure out what the best use of them is. And primarily it's landing in the backcountry. So when you land in the backcountry in someplace that's off airport or a short airport with restrictions, either width or length and obstructions and all that kind of stuff, you got to be precise. You want to be takeoff and landing has got to be precise, and you have to be able to do it short and be able to take off short. So that's what these big tires are really good at, we think, and we're going to try it out. A lot of it's pilot skills, so these tires will only get us so far. So I'm going to practice today because practice makes perfect. So let's check it out. Right, I just forgot to set something right for the takeoff roll and just got to be ready to abort. So let's try this one here. This particular takeoff is going to be a top 30 flap, and we'll see how the takeoff goes. We're pretty good, 30 flap. We'll see that again here in a bit. I'm going to try another one. This one is flaps 20 takeoff, like a POH says to do, is the shortest one. And it's just marginally longer than the flaps 35. Yeah, just aim point and airspeed, right? Aim point and airspeed. Braking with the tail up. Right, Shannon's going to do the pop 30 flap. The tail comes up routine. That's why I figured it was more fun to watch her do the takeoff than me. Plus I didn't have any footage. Shannon's going to do a landing this time. Flaps 40. This is the profile we're going to use. 85 on base, 10 flap, base 75, and 20 flap. Going to flap 30 on final, and then finally slowing to 60 miles an hour with flaps 40. And landing somewhere between 55 and 60-ish. Curvilinear approach pretty much all the way around. Shannon's doing that as well. Just makes it a little easier to run the geometry. That's me. You guys can do something different. This is a real trim airplane. Save a little energy for the flare. Nice. Red Baron. Say what? I've been recording the whole time? Oh, how embarrassing. I'm a dunce. Damn you, Red Baron. So, what I did was, I found an open field and I just landed in it and threw some cones out. These things right here as markers, and we went off and practiced that. Actually, that's a lie. This is a Chigger airfield. You've probably seen it in some other videos. And it's a real airport. It's all grass. It's a really awesome place to do training. I like doing a lot of tail dragger stuff here because it's grass. Did I say that? I said it's grass, right? That's fun. So anyway, this is a good place to practice this precision takeoff and landing thing. And you can see from my videos the takeoffs, I was trying two different techniques. One is from the book, which says 20 degrees, and then add back pressure and the airplane will fly off. And then the other one is the typical flat pop technique, which is you start at 10, when the tail comes up, you pop it to 30 and you take off. And I've always felt that's the best one. And today I was trying it out to see which one it is. And we can look at the numbers, but my gut feeling is they're about the same. I'm not too sure there was one better than the other. So it felt more comfortable doing the flat pop technique because I felt like I was just trying to stall during the takeoff. It just wasn't super comfortable. But the landing is the key to this. So in this whole stall competition thing, what they do is they add your takeoff and your landing, and if you didn't DQ, disqualify, then that's your length. So takeoff is important, landing is important, but it's actually the harder thing to do. And shooting for these double cones, you know, if you land short of it, you DQ. So I didn't want to do that. But it seems that I must have been landing about 100 feet beyond, so I was adding 100 feet to the whole thing. It's really tough to try to figure out your descent rate and your angle, and I don't want to bust those cones and you end up overshooting it. And I tried some faster descents, and what it takes really is, I guess what I'm saying is practice. You got to go out and practice this thing. If you're going to be any good at it at all, you got to do more than what I did today. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. It was a learning experience for me. I got to get better. And if you did, hit subscribe, hit the bell down there for notifications for the next video. There's the Red Baron again. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on FlyWire.